Hi, I'm Rich Binko, here to answer your questions about estate planning. An estate planning properly starts with a worksheet that we give our clients. We need to have them fill out the proper inventory of their life. The worksheet includes making them go and look at any particular 401k or IRA or any other financial plan that they have in place. We need to know what types of stocks, what types of bonds. We also need to know whether they've got squirreled away somewhere a stamp collection, a coin collection. Some people have bought gold over all these years because they figure they've seen enough commercials. They bought silver. They own old cars. They have antique watches. They have jewelry. There's so much jewelry that they may have bought when they were young people and they didn't realize that the price of gold and silver has skyrocketed. These are all things that people need to take and bring into us to do a proper estate planning. And then what we're going to end up with is we end up with some very specific legal documents. We end up with a will, which is a direction to an executor. It tells the executor what you want done. Well, in order for you to give the proper directions to that executor, you have to know what you have. And that's why we insist on the inventory and the inventory list. The other thing that you may want is, if you become under a disability, you'd want somebody to do your banking, to do your thinking, to do your transactions. So that's a power of attorney, and that can be executed also. Also, you have to start thinking about end of life, or in the event that some unforeseen horrible accident happens to you and you no longer can continue to breathe without the assistance of a ventilator, and you're kept alive solely by machines. You have to start thinking about who would you like, if anyone, to make medical decisions over you. And that is a living will or a healthcare proxy. So those are documents and the types of things that a lot of folks don't focus on. They think, I have a will, that's enough. But that's just a beginning, and it may not even be a good beginning if there's no specific plan as to how assets are distributed. It's a very complicated field because you also have to take into account tax consequences, take into account whether or if it's foreseeable that a nursing home will be in your future, given everything that's gone on in your family. Do they have a history of cancers or heart attacks, or has that person smoked for 40 years and the chances of them needing more health care than someone who appears perfectly healthy? You have to plan all of those types of things. So all of those documents and all of those things need to be focused on, and there's a lot of legal documents that come out of a proper financial planning.